My name is Robert Abasi Stone, and you're tuned in to another lecture from the hood. Today's subject, or this subject, is going to be about how to tell if your queen is cheating on you. And I'll put together just a couple of rules and things to look for while you're in your relationship. The first thing is sex. If you guys was having sex 3 times a day, and now you're having sex 3 times a month, or 2 times a month, something's not right. And it may not even be that she's cheating, but she's losing interest in the relationship, which means that she's vulnerable to have somebody take her away. So check on that, and that's a really big sign. Number two, if she starts to use drugs heavily, drugs cost money, and the fastest way women get money for drugs is selling their body. So she may not be cheating, but she may be selling her body out in the streets to get the drugs that she wants. So check that. Number three, she no longer chases you. You know, a lot of women, when they in love, they call their men all day long. You know what I mean? It dies out after a while, but it shouldn't die out that much. So if your woman isn't checking you and following you around, she's not interested, or she's not as interested as she once was. So if she's not interested, then who's she chasing now? Who she's interested in now? If it's not you. Um, Number four, she disappears at night. This is a clear sign. If she's not cheating on you, she's prostituting or she's go-go dancing. You know, if she's go-go dancing, bringing the money home, you might want to reconsider being angry. But some may consider that cheating and can't take that. So check her, find out what's going on at night. But she should never be disappearing at night. If she's leaving in the evening to go to school or someplace like that, go with her. You know what I mean? Take a class with her. You know, if your woman is important to you, you want to keep your woman, then there's things you're going to have to do to keep your woman. And at the very least, just know where she is during the day and at night especially. She always got money that she can't account for. You 50 cent Negroes out there only giving your woman 50 cents and she come home with $50 all the time. Something ain't right. So check that. And the number one place women get money from is from other men. So check that and look for that with your woman. She always coming home with a knot, big enough to choke a horse. Then you might be the one that's going to end up choking. So check that. New shit in bed. If she coming up with new sexual stuff in bed, if she ain't got one of those books, or if she ain't researching it on the internet, something's wrong. She's getting that information and those moves from somewhere. It may be at the go-go club. It may be with a new man. But where is she practicing this stuff? You know what I mean? If she ain't practicing it with you, she's practicing it with someone else. And finally, a shift and change in philosophy. Women don't change their philosophy about men unless somebody's putting ideas in their head. It's either a girlfriend or a new man. A new man will have ideas about you that make you look bad. So when she starts saying things that normally another man would say, it's because another man is saying it. And she's getting that information from another man. So a shift in her attitude, how she views things. And guys will put ideas in her head that are really directed at you, but in a subtle way. So in the end, she'll start thinking bad about you based on these ideas that another man put in her head. And it'll come out in her mouth. She will actually start saying these things that other men are putting in her head. So look out for those things. And then last but not least, what everybody looks for is social media. Check the social media. I ain't even got to explain that. All y'all know how to check the phones and the Facebooks and all that kind of silly stuff. And remember, if you have to go through all of this, it might be better just to get a new woman. But if she's worth it, you're in love with her, you know what I'm saying? Give her the attention that she needs, and she'll probably stop cheating if you give her the attention that she needs, and if it's done at an early stage in the relationship before she starts looking elsewhere. So, brothers, sisters, all your sisters out there cheating, stop cheating. And all y'all brothers out there, get a backbone. Start romancing your woman before somebody else does. This is Robert Stone. I hope I made a difference, because all I want to do is see black people come together and be in love and nobody being abused or used. Peace.